Windows, the only thing they're able to use to see the outside world and also kind of sort of see inside depending on what angle you're looking at. Let's rate them. So, first off, we got this window, and this is the kind of main part right here that we're looking at, where it has the like metal sheets and the glass. That it looks like if you can open and close them, that's dandy. If not, I don't know how to feel about it looking like that. I'd say this goes into C because it's kind of neutral, but it's not completely, it's not a D or an F, but that's that. Giant rectangular windows. I don't know how to feel about these, especially if there's like a TV or something, because like, what if they're like the sunlight coming through, especially if there's such sunlight comes through, it goes on the TV, you can't really see the TV. But in terms of looks, it looks nice, so I'm gonna put that at B. These windows, you can slide open and close. You can open and close them. This is like somewhere where you'd want to put it for like, see if you can get fresh air, like maybe a bathroom, depending on how big your bathroom is, or just like an area where you'd want some decent air flow coming in. And it doesn't look bad. That's also a solid B. Arch windows. These look really nice when they're by the door. Like these. Oh wait, no, that's a different category. Okay, never mind. Arch windows. That's a door. That's arch. It's shut. If they're just gonna look like this, I'd have to say, not that good. Actually, you know what? It looks. C. I'm putting in C. I don't really like how it looks. I'd rather have a square and then like it can cover correctly. But if it's arched and it's like that, yeah, I'm putting in C. It's a solid C. Giant square windows, except this one opens by leaning outward. That's some passive airflow. Although I wouldn't really think you'd be getting a lot of air coming in. Maybe it seeps in, or maybe you're just trying to get heat out. Either one, I don't know. I like how it looks. It's a B. Except this actually is a nice square and it opens. Yeah, this is an A. This is A. It's like this except upgraded, so that's an A. These rectangular windows, these look nice. I don't know if you can open these particular ones. I don't think so because they're like solid, unless you can tilt them outward like this, except horizontally, so they'd be just kind of flipping open and closed. But I don't think these can open. They look nice though, so they're going to be this. I love these kind of windows, like where it's like a part of a hexagon, like you got the one angle, like you got one angle, like shoot. I like how it looks. These windows, they're dug down, and then there's a window. That kind of defeats the purpose of window, except for letting sunlight in. But in that case, you have light bulbs, and I don't see why not just use light bulbs instead of had these ugly holes in the yard. Like, that doesn't necessarily look like, at least this particular one. I don't know, maybe some other one looks nicer. This one, a garden window. It's like this, except you use it for plants. I like how that looks. That looks nice. Not stained glass, or is it stained? No, the square glass panel, square tile kind of glass. That doesn't look good to me. I don't like how that looks. Like, windows are supposed to be see-through. I like windows that are see-through, where you can look through them. That's what windows should be. This kind of defeats the purpose, more or less. This is exactly like this, except inverted. B. Circular windows. These look nice if it's like the tippy top of, like, you know, if you have a triangle house, like a triangle, and then you have like the circle right there. Those look good there, but other than anywhere else, they look pretty mediocre, I would say, unless they're like in a ship. You know what? C. I'm putting them in C. These windows up top, S, because I like how windows on top of a roof, that's really nice because you can get some really good lighting off of this. Just having it at a wall, you can get tons of sunlight going through there most of the time. And honestly, I like how that looks. I just really like how that looks. This, A tier. This, B tier, because having windows. Okay, imagine this scenario. You have these windows, like I put them in A or S, except for this fact. Someone rings a doorbell, and then you have to get there and you just see them standing there awkwardly, especially if like you're the one waiting. You see person going towards the door, and like, or you see someone walking for the door and like they're just kind of ignoring you or something. Like, dude, that's kind of awkward. Although I'm just kind of being dramatic here, but these tier lists aren't exactly about being logical. They're just kind of for fun. This, S tier. It's this, except like this, except for humans, which is kind of like this, but this doesn't have any humanoid stuff for seating, except it's like this. So this is there, and that's S. And this is going here, because it's basically this, except here, and these can probably open. These, it's like the, oh, they open outward. They probably have some that like a crank of some sort that you could like use to open maybe, or they just have a latch that you use to open and then you push the window open. That's pretty neat. So these are the type of this is the tier list for Windows, okay? And that's my tier list, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Goodbye.